Hi everybody, this is Keela Coss and this is my part A of my fourth presentation for my innovation. So I am a bit of a gardener and I love my flowers. So the problem I've addressed is one that's a reality for myself as well as others who enjoy this pastime, well, until now. The problem I have found is with the current method of flower seed pod removal and the collection of seeds from flowers, particularly those which disperse seeds once pods are mature in order to propagate. In order to explain this in simple terms that anyone could grasp, especially the average non-gardener, I compare the seed pod of a flower here to a salt shaker. You can see that each are composed of a sealed base and have a top featuring small holes in order to allow a substance to be released. Have you ever spilt the salt? It's messy, and trying to collect it up without missing any is difficult. It's nearly impossible to recollect all that's been dropped and recontain it. Once it has been spilled, it's also a waste of salt. This can be directly related to the particular flower seeds I mentioned. The problem with collecting seeds is that it is a three-handed job. This job requires you to hold shears, a bag or a jar, as well as the plant stem itself. Often seeds spill or blow away during collection. As you can see, some flower seeds are extremely tiny, like these of a poppy, and once dropped, there's no getting them back. This results in wasted seeds as well as the undesired spreading of plants. According to an article written by Joseph Wright, seed release and dispersal and seed trajectory are related to wind speed and direction, making dispersal very much like that of a salt shaker if you relate one's hand to being the controlling force. This, in addition to the fact that the current hand collection methods result in seed spillage, my solution makes sense and it works. I simply propose the seed collecting pruner. And here is a few pictures of the drawings of my prototype. The design change I made to normal garden scissors or pruners, which makes them more functional for seed collection, are seen here. I manipulated pieces of metal to form a bracket, which permanently attaches to the relatively stationary blade. So this would be the bottom blade of the scissors, the portion that is held by your thumb. It allows for the second removable portion of the bracket, also formed by bending pieces of steel, to pass under the scissors and function as a base in which to place a bag which would capture seed pods and seeds. The loop portion and the bracket are fixed to one another using a simple nut and washer. Here again are the scissors. You can see the fairly basic bracket mounted to the side. This is the portion here which you would slide into the bracket. It's a little more clear here. And this is just the top view which the bag opening would wrap over. Current alternatives to seed collection include collecting by hand into jars or paper or plastic bags by either manually dumping seed pods or snipping and collecting the entire seed pod. My idea is different and more convenient because there is no transfer required, so seeds are immediately contained and can be stored as long as recommended based on the type of plant. What is also great about this is the plastic bags they're collected in is ideal as it's a non-permeable material according to studies, which preserves the life of the seed. Upside, yes. This product makes seed collection easier by eliminating the transfer of seeds from hand to container. It reduces the steps from collection to storage, meaning less chance of spillage, waste, and undesired spreading. It's just as easy to use as current methods, which involve garden scissors or pruners, and the collection bag can be used for storage as well. The cost associated is a downside. However, this would be low, and the cost of bags is also low. You may need a left-handed edition, as these are definitely for righties, and some people may not like the change. Seemingly simple? This is so simple. You simply slide the bag in, hook the bracket, and cut as normally. There's nothing complex about this at all. Small steps. It's literally the next step in seed collection, and it's a tiny one. There's nothing complex, scary, or unfamiliar with the components. The very nature of the idea is uncomplicated. Clear message? I've used familiar gardening terms. Gardeners are aware of what seeds are, the term collection refers to and what pruners all refer to. So I'm not introducing any new or unfamiliar jargon which would potentially confuse consumers. Compatible fit. This works so closely to what people are already using to cut and collect seeds. It just makes the process easier and simpler without introducing anything different or unfamiliar. Credible messenger. Although I'm far from being considered a master gardener, I'm an active gardener, involved in my community seed sharing groups, a mentor to beginners, and working to create more community gardens within my neighborhood. My interest, investment, and involvement have helped build my credibility. Reliable performance. This product is very simple because of the fact that garden scissors or pruners have been around a long time. They're a reliable product. My innovative idea is simply a bracket without moving parts. The likelihood that anything could fail is very unlikely. Easy in, low price point, high return, and easy out. Simply return or exchange, or remove the bracket and use as regular pruners. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy my video demonstration to follow.